EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, it's a beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moware. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. We shall be talking to some of them about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk with select industry captains featuring Atlas Copco Nigeria Limited, Policy Properties, and Tron Digital Limited. On Spot On, we'll bring you Napoleon Agbelegode, who is the insightful and goal-getting chairman of Napmantronics Limited. And on the face-to-face is another industry captain, Joseph Wemimo Osanikwe, who is the visionary and resourceful chief operating officer of Jet Systems Automobile Industries Limited. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Olamide Afolabi is the Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of Touch and Pay Technologies Limited.
We have basically two products. We have one that we call Merchant Pay and we have another one that we call Cowry. Our Cowry app is a payment app for transportation. So the essence of the solution was to help people enter public transport seamlessly and pay. So just like the Oyster card in the UK, where you top up your card or you can top up your application, then instead of paying and dragging change with conductors and all that, you can just tap the card. It deducts the actual fare and you're able to enter the bus. The interesting thing was that we realized that there's a huge gap between people that are paying for tuition fee or paying online, buying stuff, buying a fridge or buying generator, and people that are doing day-to-day transactions. So for example, if you want to buy gala or you want to buy a bottle of Coke, for example, most of the people that sells these things don't even have any digital means of collecting payments. As a result, people still go to ATM to withdraw cash every day. CBN statistics show us that about 12 trillion naira was withdrawn from ATM last year. And we were wondering why. Why do we still have people withdraw cash if we are talking about the cashless ecosystem? So what we found out was that a lot of these merchants still don't have any digital means of collecting payments. People that process transaction between say 5 naira to say 2,000 naira. So this was the problem that we wanted to solve. We wanted to help microtransactions in Nigeria get digitized, and not digitization by going to withdraw cash from agents, but digitization in the actual sense of it. So, and that's why we started Touch and Pay. So we realized that one of the biggest sectors that we have this problem is in transportation sector. So we wanted to, first use that as a means to attract a lot of customers, and then eventually get many users as a result of that, and then give this set of merchants, the people that accept this kind of payment, a digital means of collecting this payment.
Emmanuel Elele is a regional supply chain manager of Atlas Copco Nigeria Limited.
Atlas Copco is in Nigeria, but I would like to tell you more about Atlas Copco. Atlas Copco is a Swedish company that started in more than 140 years ago in 1873. It started in Sweden by providing engines for the railway system in Sweden. Then the company was making use of compressors and they were buying compressors. Then during the Second World War, the company stopped production for a while. After the World War, the company now went into the production of its own compressors. And that was how Atlas Copco entered the compressed air business. In the course of this, they acquired a company that was into compressor production in Belgium. And it was a very great and successful acquisition for Atlas Copco, which actually led to the name Atlas Copco. And since then, Atlas Copco has been doing wonderfully, providing solutions to industrialists and companies. In Nigeria, the product of Atlas Copco has been in the market since 1958. But it took a long while until 2009 before Atlas Copco Nigeria was formed. Our vision is to be first in mind and first in choice, and to remain that. So as an employer, we want to be the first in mind of young graduates. As an industrialist, when you are looking for solution, we want Atlas Copco to be the first choice that will come to your mind. And that is actually what has been driving our business. And when you talk about our mission is to carry out our business in a sustainable way, developing and protecting our business, our people, in a way that is environmentally and socially responsible to the company, or the country where we do business.
Wale Steven is the Managing Director of Paul Easy Properties Limited.
We have been to the real estate for over 12 years now. That's 2009. That's where we started the Paul Easy Property Real Estate. I worked in an estate firm before. That's 2003 to 2007 and 8. Then 2009 we start Paul Easy Property fully. We have been in operation for over 15 years now. Okay, we thank God. At least we are, as I've said, we have been in the game for almost 15 years now. Our mission is to make sure that to help people, to help everybody to own a property in every corner of this country, even in any corner of the world. That's what we do. We render the service. We are an estate agent. We help people getting an accommodation. If you want to buy land, we are available. You want to sell, we are available. We are developer. We also develop some our estate. Yeah, what you just need to do, at least to look for a responsible real estate person, so that we can be able to partner with them, and you'll be able to have an access to some estates and some properties in Nigeria. First and foremost, I'm a very focused person. Then I'm also the type of person, and I make sure that things that this is what I do for a living. This is my word. I'm in my word already. The most important thing that I do is to make sure that at least I'll be able to serve my clients very well. We have to be friends to them, because you cannot run away with all these, we call them omodile, because they know the terrain more than us. Because for example now, if we are to go to some places and buy land, we don't know the area very well. That's what we call molile. They know in and out of the environment. Thank you very much. What I discovered, I can only speak for myself because I'm a developer. I build. Before I will start building, first and foremost, I'll get my architect and I get my engineer, and I'll make sure that if I'm to build it, for example, if I'm to build a 2-story building, I'll stick with that 2-story building. That's the building approval that I will submit. That I'll go to Lagos State. This is what I want to build. It's a 2-story building. This is my first and foremost, I will do the calculations. If it is 2-story building I'm building, and I get approval for 2-story building, I will not go beyond that 2-story building. It's like a foundation. When the foundation is 40, what can you do? At the end, you have a collapsed building. That's what's always happened. I want the police property to be a household like a face of real estate in the world. In the next few years, we want to be in the front line of the real estate in the world. It's just like I was discussing with a friend of mine 2 days ago. We have been doing that. I can call it that. Maybe we are in a hiding place. Now we are coming to the front line. We do one-on-one giving. We are helping less privileged. We are helping some widows. We are also be helping some maybe probably some people have maybe their children, they cannot be able to pay JAMB or GC or WIC for their children. We are be helping them. But now we just start another foundation called that's Policy Property Foundation. We want to come in. We are coming in full force now. Very soon we will invite you to come and share the good news to the world, what we are doing, what Policy Property have been doing behind the scene.
Tron Digital Limited. IT security, IT consultancy, software development, and more. Tron Digital Limited. Call us now. Rotimi Ajasa is the Managing Director of Tron Digital Limited.
Tron Digital Limited was incorporated in 2018, and when it was incorporated, we were able to see that there is a need for small, medium-scale organizations to also be able to benefit from top-notch security solutions and services. And because of that, it was incorporated, and majorly it is to help medium and small scale industry to see how they could be able to manage their security resources, the technological resources that they have. We know that for Nigerian GDP, for example, one of the key players that we have there that are growing it are the small and medium scale industry. And during the event of COVID, it has shown that everyone is prone to cyber attack. The attack that has befallen most of the small and medium scale industry during the past few years has been very unprecedented. So Tron Digital is here to also help organizations like that to see how they could be able to manage their cyber attack. So our mission, just as I have discussed, is majorly to ensure that small and medium scale enterprise have what it takes, have the required solution to protect their digital assets. And what we have achieved for the past few years is that we've been able to look at majorly small and medium scale organizations in different industries. Either they are from the technological industry, they are from manufacturing industry, education industry, and see how we can be able to help them. We have seen some, for example, those in the educational industry, for example, who, when COVID struck, they had to launch most of their services online and start having a virtual classroom. And during that time also, cyber attack becomes one of the major concerns. Their websites were being hacked and some other things happens to them. So we actually have to step in to help those organizations in those capacity. And we have done that for several organizations. And we are also proposing that in the next few years also, we'll be able to also exceed the one that we have done for the past few years, more than, so that small, medium organizations will not be left behind when it comes to managing their cybersecurity resources or their IT resources. The services are full-range managed cybersecurity solutions. When we talk about managed cybersecurity solutions, a company, for example, might not have the full resources to have the team of expertise to have the tools that is available. So we will manage that security incidents for them. It's also possible that we will also see some other industry, which, for example, they will want to ascertain the level of risks that they have in their industry, their IT risks. We also help them to also manage that. We perform penetration testing, we do vulnerability analysis for organizations. We also ensure that we do trainings, awareness program for organizations. And what makes us unique is that those services that we do, they cost so much for them to call on most other experts to do that for them. But because we know that the budget for small and medium scale is of a very lean one, we ensure very well that we give them something that will be of great value and will also be at a very good cost for them.
We are called Paul Easy Properties Limited. Paul Easy Properties Limited. Call us now on our hotlines. This is Jet Systems Automobile Industries Limited. Welcome to our world. Jet Motor Company, also known as Jet, is a technology-focused automobile assembly and design company with a global orientation and unifying goal of leading Africa into the future of mobility by producing and distributing world-class vehicles suited for African roads. Jet Motor Company. Call us now. Napoleon Agbelogode is the insightful and goal-getting chairman of Napmatronics Limited.
The fact that Napmatronics has a slant in the entertainment sector made us to think that when it comes to entertainment on the peninsula particularly, Ibeju is left out. If you think about it, there is a mega concert going on. It's Oniru Beach, it's Eco Hotel. Then lately, Sky Mall, there's this lush lounge there. But beyond that, everything here is black. From here all the way down to Djibouti, it's black. And because we had our eyes set on entertainment by creating our plaza to leave about 4,000 square meters of space for that purpose, we decided to take on the challenge to do something about Ibeju-Lekki. So we launched our theme. Our theme for Napmatronics in the entertainment environment is "This is Ibeju." That's our theme. So with that, we said, let's draw awareness to Ibeju for several reasons. The folks in Ibeju, the high net worth people in Ibeju, one of the most egalitarian environments that you can find, in fact two of the most egalitarian environments you can find in the whole of Lagos State or maybe even Nigeria, is Lakwe Lakes and Amen Estate, both in Ibeju. Then of course all the other estates around and things. Folks here need to feel some vibes as well. We decided to get the lounge inaugurated, and just to cap it up, just so people don't think it's a joke, we pulled off the biggest ever musical concert in Ibeju in its history. We had 6 different artists, including comedians and upcoming artists that came here, and everything was done within the Napmatronics compound. That's how much space we have for entertainment. So we're not just talking entertainment, we mean the business. Ibeju-Lekkians are like the people in VI, are like people in phase 1. We've got blood running in our veins. We want to have fun. We want to be able to interact with the social environment, So that first concert was to let people know on the outside and us on the inside that this is doable, and that there's an outfit that has come to do that. By November, we're doing the next concert. November 5, we fixed our next concert for November 5, and that would now be a follow-up to the February concert, because our plan is to do at least 2 mega concerts annually, at least 2, could be more. But we are restricted to the times that we can do our concerts, because we want open air concerts only. We must put our concerts in the dry season. So we have a band of November to April. Once it's April through October, we sort of let go of the open air concerts, and we'll now do the regular sports bar where people come in. Wednesdays karaoke night, Thursday, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We've got a huge lot here. I was just talking with my clients the other day who came and said, we want to look at another thing that we could do to help Ibejuleki folks, and that's a family time out. So because we have this huge space, we can bring in bouncing castles and things, so parents can come in with the kids and have fun on a Saturday. Let's start with the name itself. It goes all the way back to the University of Lagos. I was University of Lagos 1985 to 90. I have a first degree in applied physics. I majored in electronics, Faculty of Science. So back in school, I was very handy with electrical stuff. I could fix TVs and radios and things. And my name, Napoleon, the man, electronics, one way or the other, just kept metamorphosing. Napman, Nap the man, Naptronics. If you find anybody in Unilag between 85 and 90, and you say Napman, they would probably know who you're talking about. Because I was still part of the social fabric of Unilag at that time. I got into shows and concerts and things.
We are called Napmantronics. Napmantronics Limited. Call us now. Joseph Wemimo Oshanikbi is the visionary and resourceful Chief Operating Officer of Jet Systems Automobile Industries Limited.
Jet System Automobile Industry Limited, we call ourselves Jet Motor Company, was established sometime in 2018, toward the end of 2018, and we started business in 2019. So since then, we set out to produce quality vehicle for African road, really. So the intention was to ensure that Nigeria or Africa as a whole is not a dumping ground, and they don't just impose what the Western world have on us. So we look at it, what can we do? What's the terrain of Africa? Has anybody come out to study the African terrain? So we set out to produce quality vehicles that will come with quality safety measures, and then it will be affordable in terms of price, cost, and as well as comfortable. Our mission is to accelerate African dominance in the future of mobility. And what I say that is, we know the future of mobility is EV, but if we don't come in and disrupt the system with technology, that future we may not realize it as early as we need to. And that's why we say we have come in to accelerate it. We are coming to let people be aware. We are coming to invest in this system so that the role Africa is supposed to play in mobility, we need to push it ahead. We need to move it faster, and that's why we have come in to accelerate that role the Africa need to play in the mobility. And our vision is to produce quality world-class vehicle for African road. Technology focused company that manufacture, design, and assemble vehicle here in Nigeria. So the product we have currently are the passenger bus, that's 14-seater passenger bus. This is for passenger, moving passenger from one location to the other. So this one is useful for fleet owners, hospitals, everybody, ministries, everyone is in as much as you move from one place to the other. We have ambulances, well-fitted ambulances, which are good for hospitals. We produce vehicles that can be used by security agents. So we have cargo, and as of today, we are the first to produce cargo van, EV cargo van in Nigerian market. So today, we have Jet Mover product, which is EV cargo van, that is being used in Lagos and very soon in Abuja. When federal government enacted the auto policy, the aim was by now Nigerian auto industry will have grown beyond this level. We were not growing at the level we expected to grow, and for obvious reasons. Number one, patronage. The demand for new vehicles had dropped drastically from what it used to be to what we have now. You should compare the figure of 10 years ago and now. It has dropped by almost 80%. But with that, our auto industry is still making efforts to grow. We have more companies coming to Nigeria, more other people investing in the auto industry, and now we have even taken it further. We came within that period, and we have taken it further by introducing electric vehicle, and with the support of NADDC. NADDC is the agency that's responsible for regulating automotive industry in Nigeria, and they've really done a lot, and we believe with what they are doing now and the effort they are putting in, we are going to witness better growth in the next few years.
In 2050, we're about 200 million right now, and we're expected to grow to 400 million. Now, that's an incredible explosion.
Well, and this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback channels, as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.